My brother is a creep, and what I found in his closet still makes me sick. I used to think people were exaggerating when they called family members creepy. Then I found out what my brother had been hiding. For context, I'm 22F and my brother Jake is 25 ma'am. Growing up, he was always the weird sibling. Not dangerous weird, just odd. He'd stand in doorways without saying anything. He'd listen to conversations from another room. Sometimes you'd turn around and he'd just be there. My parents always brushed it off. That's just Jake. I wish that was all it was. Last year, I moved back home after college to save money. Things were normal for the first few weeks. Then I started noticing something strange. Whenever I bought something new, Jake somehow knew about it before I showed anyone. New shoes? He commented on them before I even wore them. A birthday gift hidden in my closet? He somehow guessed exactly what it was. Private conversations with friends? He'd randomly bring up details days later. At first, I thought I was being paranoid. Then one night, everything changed. I came home earlier than expected after a canceled class. The house was supposed to be empty. As I walked upstairs, I heard movement coming from my room. My heart nearly stopped. I slowly pushed the door open. Jake was standing inside, holding one of my journals. For a split second, we just stared at each other. Then he casually placed it back on my desk and said, "Oh, you're home," like I had interrupted him. I demanded to know what he was doing. His answer? I was looking for a charger. In my journal drawer. Sure, I told my parents, but Jake denied everything. My mom wanted proof, so I got proof. I bought a hidden camera online. 3 days later, I checked the footage. Big mistake. The recordings showed Jake entering my room almost every day. Sometimes he'd stay for 5 minutes. Sometimes an hour. He went through drawers, opened boxes, read notebooks, looked under my bed, even smelled my perfume collection. I wish I were joking. The worst part was that he looked completely comfortable doing it, like he owned the place. I was furious. My parents were shocked. Jake claimed he was just curious. But the story didn't end there. While my parents were confronting him downstairs, I decided to search his room. I wasn't proud of it, but after what I'd seen, I wanted answers. That's when I opened his closet and found an entire storage bin. Inside were dozens of items. Not just mine, everyone's. My dad's missing watch, my mom's old jewelry, my younger sister's headphones, birthday cards, photographs, notes, random personal belongings from nearly every family member, things people had spent years looking for, things Jake had apparently been taking and keeping. I felt physically sick. When confronted, he admitted he'd been collecting them. Not to sell, not to use, just to keep.